2 weeks after an ice storm moved through northern Michigan. Work continues to clean up debris and restore power. News 8's Kyle Mitchell is in the studio with how the community is trying to recover.
Amber, Amy Wood's family owns the Goodhart General Store north of Harbor Springs and has seen the devastation the storms have caused. These pine trees in the Pigeon River Country State Forest northeast of Gaylord were nearly stripped bare.
The landscape in some areas has been forever devastated. I mean, you can't bring trees back.
Amy Woods feels fortunate her family's store on 119 north of Harbor Springs wasn't damaged, was only without power for 4 days. She says many in the area were not so lucky.
I make my way to Harbor Springs to get gas and go to the grocery store and things like that. And I just cried. And I can't believe what I continue to witness around here.
Unbelievable.
Woods says the damage is especially bad inland.
As northern Michigan, residents, I think we're kind of taking some flack, like, well, it's Michigan. You live in northern Michigan. Don't you expect snow and ice? But not like this, no.
She got to know the Kent County Road Commission workers who've been clearing tree branches and limbs that succumbed to the weight of the ice. Some areas are still not reachable.
But what happened is if you get an inch of ice on a tree, eventually the weight just becomes unbearable and it just snaps. And the tree, it doesn't matter how big it is, it just snaps in half and falls to the ground and crumbles.
In addition to power outages, many lost communications and had to help each other until more support arrived.
I'm really, really proud of how well and cohesive everybody kind of pulled together.
She says the images can't convey the scope of the damage she has seen driving around the region.
It looked to me like Waveland, Mississippi, 6 months after Hurricane Katrina. I mean, there's trees in roofs, there's boats turned over.
As northern Michigan prepares to welcome tourists, Wood says they need continued support. People can visit to spend money or order online from local shops.
I want people to know that it is business as usual if they're planning their trip up north to still come.
The governor has asked the president for a federal emergency disaster declaration. In the studio, Kyle Mitchell, News 8.